Arsenal returned to the Champions League, where it ended Club Brugge 0, Arsenal 3, with absolute blinding goals from Madueke and Martinelli, 10 changes made to the starting 11, and only one goal conceded in Europe's most elite competition, as Arsenal find themselves top of the UCL with maximum points. Let's dive straight in. Arsenal were back, and after a disappointing result on the weekend, I knew Arsenal were angry. Although we had made 10 changes to the starting 11, I knew Arsenal had something to prove and would bring their A game to Brugge. We started off in an attacking manner, but was very unaware of the opponent as they had a brand new manager, and with Norgard playing out of position as centre-back, you could understand why. But after 25 minutes, Noni Madueke gets the ball in midfield, shrugs off one, goes past a second, then bada bow! Madueke with an absolute screamer slaps it top bins. And I've got to say, Ande, what an absolute strike from Madueke! And the commentators are going wild as Madueke goes off to celebrate and Arsenal go 1-0 up. After the goal, Club Brugge started to grow into the game as their fans were cheering them on, and they managed to get a few scary moments on our left-hand side with their super quick winger, Forbes, giving Skelly a tough time on his return. And as we approach half-time, they have a few decent chances, and at this point, we just need to get in with our lead intact. We come out in the second half, all guns blazing, and get straight back to business, with Zubamendi making a darting run down the left and crossing it into the back post where, you guessed it, Madueke was there to head the ball into an empty net. 2-0. 47 minutes and the second half has just begun. And that worked as a sucker punch to their fans who were helping their team get back into the match. And at this point, Arsenal were in cruise control. As long as we keep a clean sheet, we will be nice. But Martinelli had other ideas, and 9 minutes later, on 56 minutes, Martinelli picks up the ball from the left again, leaves his man for dust, arches his run and curls one right into the top bins. 3-0, absolutely beautiful strike. And it seems as though Martinelli and Madueke are having a goal of the season competition between themselves. With goals that would complement an advert to the UCL, Arsenal seemed to release some steam. And I smiled to myself as I stated from Monday that Arsenal will return angry. And they didn't let me down. So big salute to Madueke with his man of the match performance, 2 goals with an XG of 1.01. That's now 3 goals for Arsenal in the Champions League, plus he scored in the Premier League and also for England. So I think it's safe to say that Madueke is on fire. Big salute to the whole Arsenal team and Arteta as they are still unbeaten, only conceding 1 goal. The only team with a 100% record. So big up to the Arsenal family. And still top of the UCL, top of the Premier League, and that's another clean sheet, 3 open play goals, 2 bangers, and 1 team top of 2 leagues. So Arsenal haters, you can hold that. And with Jesus coming back, making his return and looking sharp, it throws another dilemma in for Arteta and his team selection. I mean, even I'm confused. And I was having this conversation with my brethren. Who would you start tomorrow in a final? My go-to is normally Gyökeres, but I can't ignore Merino's goals and assists as he has been absolutely clutch when called upon. And now we have Jesus back with the jinky majinky and link-up play, which benefits players like Wanyeri and Saka. And I can't lie, even though his shots weren't powerful, they were all on target, except for the one where he hit the bar. So a Jesus with shooting boots on is a whole different conversation. I think I'd start Merino and bring on another striker after 60 minutes. I'm not sure who though, but who would you choose? Let me know in the comments. But for now, we feel better because the anger is gone as Arteta's army marches on. Inner peace.